The high rate of population growth in the country has exerted a lot of pressure on the available housing facilities. This has created an alarming deficit in the housing sector and the involvement of slums and indecent housing structures, causing congestion. But the government has developed a number of strategies to address the housing shortages and poor structures. Mortgage financing facility for the private sector through the Housing Finance Bank is one strategy to supplement the slum facelifting plan into decent housing apartments.
The problem that we've been having is whenever we focus on building houses for the poor, at the end of the day they will sell them away because they do not have the affordability. But we are now looking at a two-pronged approach. Increase their affordability, let them have a regular source of income, while at the same time saying, fine, can we now see how best we can enable them to build houses, build apartments, not single small houses, no.
Though the sector has registered significant growth trends from the recent past, there is still an urgent need to address the inefficiencies that cause costly damages. The inefficient cleanup approach ought to begin right from the primary stages of production for construction materials to the finishing stage of the structure. This in the long run will minimize wastage and show the work.
There's a lot of wastage of materials right from production. For example, the very inefficient firing of bricks that uses a lot of firewood, the waste generated at construction sites through breakages and the non-reuse of materials such as timber, poor supervision of labor at the sites, that output is not maximized but rather minimized.
Government is also coming up with sensitization and awareness campaigns on the accepted construction practices to eliminate mediocres in the construction industry. This in the long run will reduce the rate of losses and collapsing buildings that often claim lives.
We are trying to sensitize the public that it should not always be business as usual. We now need to change the way we do things. We now need to change and do things in a business-like manner. You know, the era of doing things as business as usual, that is gone. We now need to manage government and other things as a business enterprise.
Meanwhile, the 9th Annual Construction and Interiors Exhibition 2011 has opened today to fill the gaps between the corporate organizations in housing construction industry, their clients and the general public. A number of stakeholders showcased their construction works to advertise, enhance public awareness and to appreciate valuable works produced by different stakeholders. From this business, I'm Nakogwens Kasiri and Chisache Priscilla.